What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Zio for Christ. Today's topic is going to be how many people miss God's blessing. The number one way they miss God's blessing. Get to it. The number one reason, topic of this video, is people put a limit on a limitless God. For me, I feel as followers of Christ, we tend to have this tendency to put a limit on God just due to hardships, past experiences of not working out in our current situation, and usually that transpires over into having little faith. That certain train of thought kind of pushes you to lean onto your own understanding. In Proverbs 3:5, it tells us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and not to lean on our own understanding. Essentially though, God has this whole thing mapped out. He has your whole outcome and situation figured out, but he wants you to trust in him, and not trusting in him can limit your blessings. Think about when, instance in the Bible when David was not afraid of Goliath. And it was not because David was just this hard body gangster type dude and had this heart of steel. It was because of a quote, and it was 1 Samuel 17:45. And thou comest to me with a sword and a spear and a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, God of the armies of Israel. David essentially said this after all the Israelites seen the giant and was like, oh yeah, I'm not fighting that dude. I'm not doing that. But David had faith in God. He was like, hey, I might be miniature compared to you, but me, I got the power of God on my side. So I'm not going to limit, I'm not going to put a limit on what God can do through me. I even think of in Luke 9 when Jesus ordered the disciples to feed the multitude, and the multitude consisted of 5,000 plus men, and all they had were 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. The disciples were telling Jesus, hey, they gotta go because we can't feed these many people. We're gonna have to either buy something, but it ain't happening, Jesus. And then Jesus was like, hey, give me those 5 loaves and I can really show you. And he blessed the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fishes. And guess what? He fed all the multitude, all 5,000 men, and they had leftovers. And basically, I guess the moral of the story, what I'm getting at, is that God can make the impossible look possible. And all it takes is a leap of faith. And if you're hesitant on taking that leap of faith, then you will block your blessings because, we all have free will in instance. But you just gotta give it all to God. And if you don't give it all to God, then we never truly know that outcome,